What's going on, the gorgeous people of the gorgeous galaxy? It's Gorgina Gorg, and we back with another video. Gang, 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 you gang, gang, gang. Make sure you're all a part of the Gorge gang, because if you're not, you'll get beat up. If you don't want to get beat up, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. You don't know what to comment. Why you be lying? Tell me I'm gorgeous. Duh. So we are back with another installment of the Baddies series, reviewing and recapping all the bullshit of the Zeus Network on this particular series. And we are now on episode 19. We almost done, I think, because they showing stuff for the reunion, which I would hope y'all showing it because we going to get it soon, right? So this is episode 19. We done gone a long way. And the name of the episode is Up She's Creek. Okay? I don't even know if that's a real play. I can't say the real word because I don't feel like keep censoring myself. But y'all have heard the term where people like go up. Is that a real play? That's where they is right now? Because they call it something else on the episode. So I don't know. But that's the name of the episode. They still in Jamaica. This episode was mild for me. It was cool. Nothing really overly eventful happened. But it was cool or whatever. I don't really feel like at this point they just bored. Like all the big important storylines are done with at this point. And now they're just picking on people they feel like probably ain't get picked on enough the whole season. So we'll get into it. So they still out at Pier 1, not the candles, the club in Jamaica. They out having a fun, they vibing. Group B was really pressed about this little TikTok dance that they came up with, so that was a moment.
We got to perform our famous TikTok dance. We did our little thing and we bop, 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 bop. You know?
Now I'm looking at Chanel and Balenci's. CC, look.
Now, the little dance they do is like a viral meme now, so kudos to them. But it was just weird that they were so geeked over a TikTok dance. Like, they were rehearsing to do a TikTok dance. This is the world we live in now, y'all. I don't know what to say, but they gave time to it. I'm going to discuss it for a little bit. You know, Group B really haven't been doing nothing, especially since they've been in Jamaica. Like, they just been there having fun, enjoying the trip, which is cool for them. But as a viewer, I'm not really invested in their bullshit, right? I'm just not. So everybody is vibing, having fun. We got Suki and Rowley. They put each other to the side. I guess Suki actually approached Rowley. They talking and making up, which is cool, real mature. Love to see it. But you know who love to see it? Sapphire. Oh my God, I see Suki and Rowley talking, and that just made me feel so good inside, because now I don't gotta be a fake bitch anymore. I can just continue playing the fence and just be both of their friends. Yay! Like, that is so weird. I ain't never seen someone be so happy to see two people that fought make up. Like, you already know you in the wrong. You already know you in the middle when you so geek that they friends again. Like, that made her life so much easier. That is crazy. I bust out laughing on that part. That girl was so happy to see them talking. She probably turned around and said, oh my God, they're so huggy. And I didn't have to bring them together. But then she's like, oh damn, but Suki still don't talk to me. Oh. Crazy. Real crazy, but yeah, Sapphire was real happy about that. So, you know, that ends everything off. Suki was still kind of like trying to find out what's up with Mariah Lynn, because, you know, allegedly this bitch want to fight her, but ain't saying nothing to her. She talking to everybody else and telling stuff about Suki to everybody else. So, all the partying is done. We do the same thing we always do. We separate the houses. They talk about everything that's been going on. Group B is so boring at this point. I'm so sorry. I like the girls in Group B for their personalities, but as a viewer for television, they getting a little boring. They don't add nothing to Nothing. It's the commentators at this point. Like, all they do is sit back and talk about the drama, but don't be a part of the drama. Which, for a show that's based on drama, make it make sense. So, yeah, they just talking. They still asking about Smiley. That's how you know they so irrelevant. Why are we still bringing up Smiley? The hoe been gone for episodes now. Like, y'all don't have nothing else to talk about? Oh, but they did talk about Sweat, which was weird.
Fuck.
Yo, but I never seen a group of women that look better when we sweat. Because when we sweat, I feel like we look better.
Good.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, we look
Every
good
time
when
we sweat, we look better. Like,
I kind of understood what Biggie was talking about, because when you got that like sweaty glow, it do look good. But there's different levels to sweat. Like, when you out dancing and all that, you eventually gonna start getting a little musky. Especially if you properly bathe and stuff like that. I'm not really into sweat. I'm a sweater. Like, not a sweater to keep you warm. I'm a sweater like I get wet. Like, not that either, but for real, like, I sweat real bad. I hate it about myself. Like, when it's too hot, my skin gonna let me know. Underarms, legs, boobies, face. Like, I get real moist. Like, it's not cute to me. I don't like being sweaty. But I can understand what she was talking about, the glow. Because possibly, but, you know, if you can see, I just naturally already have glowy skin. It's just in my nature. So I don't have to sweat to get a glow. That must be a musky bitch thing. I don't know. That was weird. But Biggie felt like everybody looked so good when they was sweating. I know she into some kinky shit just from that alone. Like, what? But like I said, Groupie really ain't do nothing else. Of course, Sky's like the initiator of the group. And Natalie is always telling Sky what they're doing so she can tell the group B. She the house mother. And she basically explained they going on these little excursions out in this river called Chuchuka. They're going to Chuchuka. And they're going to be riding rafts and having a great time. Which they do end up having a great time. I want to go to Chuchuka. It was given very much lit. So, you know, Sky is forming all the girls. Da-da-da-da. Boom. They're done with it. We go back to Group A. Now, Group A is where it starts to get spicy. Because now that Sapphire feel like she already flopped with Suki over the Road and ET situation, she's itching to make it right. So as soon as she find out that Mariah Lynn is going around talking that shit, Sapphire jumps on the chance to approach Mariah Lynn about it. So basically, Rhodey is talking, and I'm trying to find out how Rhodey got on a wig band around her forehead like she's ready to go protect the village. Confusing. But she's over losing circulation in her head while trying to explain to Mariah what I guess Suki told her was told to Suki Hana by Mariah. Basically, y'all remember in the fight when Suki Hana said some stuff about Rhodey Kid, and Rhodey ain't really react to it. Everybody like, damn, you don't care about your kid? So I'm guessing Rhodey never even heard that because there was a lot going on. She never heard that particular part. But Mariah Lynn felt like she needed to tell her that was said after the fact. And I ain't gonna lie, that's really weird because that's messy as fuck. Like, if somebody didn't hear something be said to them, that's it. Like, the fight over, why are you bringing it back up? Like, why did you press to let her know that someone spoke about her child? That is very messy. And then for Mariah to keep acting like she cool with Suki and wonder why she not cool with her no more. It's weird shit like that. Like, who do that? That is so pressed. I'm not about to be like, oh, and by the way, during the fight, I guess you didn't hear it, but Suki Hana said your son is ugly. And yeah, what? Girl, you don't do that. It's over with. She ain't hear it. Like, that was a little weird. But Mariah Lynn did that. So Rhodey's already upset about that. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to create tension? Blah, blah, blah. Because Rhodey was, when she came to the group, was telling them, yeah, me and Suki talk. I guess we cool for right now. So Sapphire joins in because, like I said, she in redemption mode. And she made it very clear that's her best friend.
That's your friend, so you know her better.
It's my best friend.
You know her better. And
now that wasn't her best friend last couple of episodes ago, but now she remembers that this is her best friend and she's not gonna let nobody fuck with her because you learned that now. She's definitely choosing, but it's funny to watch. So they all ganging up on Mariah Lynn and she's an easy target. She did one little thing, and of course, you know how they do on Baddies. They stretch it out, make it like it's the worst thing in the world. Even though it was real messy and weird. For her to be talking about people being weird, what you did was weird. I really just don't understand. Why would you go and repeat something that's like, that's really messy. I'm sorry, Mariah Lynn. You a messy bitch. And you deserve what's coming to you, because that's messy. Mariah Lynn's trying to defend herself and defend what's going on. They just not here for it. Like, you know, Rhodey, she hate liars. I hate when people lie. So she getting irritated by Mariah kind of like spinning and spinning in circles with her story. So Rhodey get up and start going crazy like she always do.
Problems with her, and it's like,
No, because we said it. Her problem. Don't act like I'm a big ass bitch. Don't do that, bitch. Don't do that, bitch. Don't know.
Now, in person, Mariah Lynn is trying to run away, not deal with it, because she don't have time for this. But of course, every time they show a confession on Mariah Lynn, she talking big shit. Like, man, they don't know who they messing with. Like, she be putting them. First of all, the way she talk be irritating me, because once again, she don't talk like that on screen. But every time she get in this confessional booth, she real gangster and got all these little knick-knack Dr. Seuss ass rhymes and shit. And it be throwing me off. But where's that energy in person? Like, this is why they have a problem with you. Because you act one way, then act another way in different situations. You get very much fake. And that's annoying. Nobody likes a fake bitch. Like, Mariah Lynn's a confessional gangster. And she don't know what she want to be at, what side she on. Like, she get very much weird. And at this point, now they're irritated with it because they got nobody else to be irritated with. Unfortunately, Mariah Lynn, you chose the smallest straw. They on your ass. So, Mariah Lynn talking about, this is in the confessional, mind you, that Rhoda need to be worrying about the rings on her neck and all that shit. And you know what? Let's give a quick shout out to Rhodey Pody Snack Meals for having a neck. You know, that's very rare for women of her stature. So, shout out to you, Rhodey, for having a neck. I love that for you. It is very, very muscular looking. But it is there, and we can see it. And if you put on a necklace, the chain would not be lost. Congratulations, Rhodey. You got a neck. So, Mariah Lynn is talking her little bit of shit to Natalie. And I'm not going to lie, what she's saying is the absolute truth.
It's funny that Sapphire don't want to fight Rolly and T and her friend put her on the chopping block. But when it comes to little Mariah, everybody wants to buck up.
Are they mad at what Mariah is doing? Yes. But are they taking a little bit more advantage of it because it's Mariah Lynn? Also, yes. Is Sapphire doing the most to get on Mariah because she failed during E.T. and Rolly's situation? Yes. All of this is true. But unfortunately, it don't take away from the fact that Mariah didn't want to smoke with you. Sorry, boo-boo. Just not sure that. Rolly throwing stuff at Mariah when she's trying to leave. And that girl, Rolly, when she throws something, best believe it's going to hit. That is so funny to me. Like, why is her aim so good? Who was running plays with her back in the day? That bitch got a good arm every time. So that all calms down to get on a bus. They headed to the Chuka Chuka place. And Rolly's still going on. She's still mad. Y'all just know how Rolly is. That's the Virgo in her. Like, when we mad, we big mad. Like, we really don't let shit go for a while. Like, you gotta let us talk our shit for a good 20 minutes and then we be over it. But right now, she's still in the 20 minutes of talking her shit. She's pressed. Like, Mariah just threw her off. And you don't want to throw a Virgo off because this is what you get. Crazy. They say Mariah don't belong with Group A. They just kind of like have her around for whatever reason. And honestly, I don't think Mariah do belong with y'all. And that's a compliment. Because if you notice, let's look at Group A. Rhodey, E.T., Natalie. Scotty, I also don't feel like belongs to Group A, if we being real. And now Sapphire. What these four young ladies have in common, Natalie, Rhodey, Sapphire, E.T., is that they just like to be messy. they just like to be bullies. And they're miserable. They just sit and talk shit about the other girls. They start issues and then hide their hands once they throw the rocks. That's very much what they all have in common. And Mariah Lynn is not really like that. I feel like Mariah Lynn would fit in more with Group B. It just seemed like she just want to have fun and stuff like that. Mariah Lynn, for honestly, is a little bit more innocent and chill and laid back than the Group A girls. Mariah Lynn be adding her little 2 cents in a lot of the tea. But I feel like that is a reflection of what she is around. If you hang around a bunch of hating ass bitches, eventually you're gonna become a hating ass bitch. You know? Just like the toxic energy is gonna feed into you. So maybe Mariah Lynn don't need to be with y'all bitches, you know? It's no reward hanging out with y'all. It's really not. Because even when they transition over to the bus for Group B, you can see the difference. All these bitches do is get drunk, turn up, shake their ass, and have fun. I love it for them. Like I said, as a viewer, I don't want to see it for this show. I don't come to watch the Zeus Network for bitches having fun. Not all the time. But that's what they're doing, and I love it for them. And if I was on the cast, I would definitely be hanging with them. Because that's all I like to do, is get drunk and have fun. That's me. I don't do the bullshit. I don't do the drama. I don't do the messy shit. Do I like to watch it? Yes. But I'm not trying to participate in that shit. That's why I watch it. It's called a guilty pleasure. You feel me? Right. So, Group B is just getting ready to go Chuka Chuka 2. They turned up. They having fun. Love that for them. Boom. We get to Chuka Chuka. And now, I noticed earlier that ET was riding on a dude back, but I just thought maybe she was another one of the surviving Zeus girls and was involved with production or something like that. So she was just, being a little too friendly. I don't like this girl so much. I forgot about the fact that she broke or twisted her ankle or whatever. So that's why they're carrying her around. But E.T., what you need to do is...
I said, get up on your good foot.
Hey, she got one good foot right now. That's crazy. So they get on these rafts. There's 2 baddies to a raft. You would think Rhodey should be the only one on her raft because she is 2 people. But they put Goodfoot on there with Rhodey because, they're such best friends. And I don't want to be on there with anyone else. Anyways, you got Natalie and Scotty on a raft together trying to rekindle their love after they had to fight each other. Ike and Tina over there. We got Sapphire and Sukihana on a raft together, trying to rekindle their friendship. Sukihana really not in the mood for it. Like, Sukihana, I could be nice to this bitch, but I still don't fuck with her and I'm not going to talk to her. Which, I love it. Sukihana be standing on business. I can respect it. So, yeah. The other girls are separated too. We got Biggie on there with Mariah. We got Tasiki and Sky on the boat. They was lit as shit. And Camila and Anna Mac are on a raft together. They also was having a lot of fun. So, everyone was having fun. Like, you see them drinking. They got music. They got little speakers on around. Like, this is so lit. I would love to do this. Like, all I need to be happy is liquor and music. I promise you. Those 2 things make me very much happy, especially together. I love liquor and music. I really do. So this right here was such a vibe. Everyone turning out. They got the bottles hanging on the thing. It was just a vibe. The water. I know it felt good outside. Like, I need to go to Chuka Chuka too. Someone take me to Chuka Chuka. Run up these views. Make me get some money so I can buy Chuka Chuka. I want to go. They got Bobby out there. And this is Jamaica. They don't play that. So he out there doing a big offense. He ain't got no clothes on. He got on the teensiest of thongs you can find. And he out there shaking his weenie whopper and getting real. And Sukihana said it best. Like,
The Jamaicans is outraged. No, my thing is, have some decorum.
I'm honestly just glad ain't nothing happened to that man. Because I know they was looking at him like, is that a woman? Is that not a woman? What is going on? But the boy. Bobby is bold for that, and I love that for him. Because he's like, I'm going to be me wherever I go. Per Bobby. Per. He was getting his shit off, and I let that for him. They show E.T. during this one camera angle, and I almost want to spit my food up. But thankfully for me, when I was watching the show, I had already ate my food a good enough time ago that it did not regurgitate, because how disgusted I was watching her attempt to be sexy. It just don't give. Some people just don't have sex appeal. You just don't. You can put on a face, and you can do the look, you can do the motion. But if you ain't sexy, bitch, you ain't sexy. Some of y'all gotta shake your ass to show sex appeal, okay? Woo! And even if E.T. does that, it still don't give for her. Like, she just be looking so out of the, like. She been quiet these last few episodes, but I still don't like her. It's just her presence. It's just her face that turns me off. Like, let's stop trying to make E.T. happen. Now, this is where stuff take a turn. So, the wrath with Biggie and Mariah gets around by the raft that Suki and Sapphire is on. Now, Suki got a couple of little drinks in her. She started opening up, getting a little bit more lit, having fun. She's even over there talking and, enjoying herself with Sapphire. Liquor would do that to you. You forget you hate this bitch. So, when the boat go by, Suki, Hana, and Sapphire make a statement about somebody Kuhuchi stinking. And Mariah Lynn's like, hold up, who they talking about? Of course, in the confessional, she talking her shit, saying it's their upper lip, da-da-da. But in person, she's just acting like, what are y'all talking about? Who are you talking about? Like, Mariah Lynn is just very, very much fake. Mind you, they could have been smelling Biggie, because she the one that was saying being sweaty is good, right? But anyway, Mariah Lynn didn't like that comment. And for some reason, she felt the need to argue over it. I don't know. Me personally, it's something I'm not about to argue that deep about. Because if you know you don't stink, it's really not nothing else to say. Like, let them talk. Like, she fell into their bait. They wanted a reason to get her mad so they could take it to where they really wanted to take it to. Her pussy probably don't even stink. Who would know? But it was enough to make Mariah Lynn get all mad in her feelings because a hit dog gonna holler. And the bitch was hollering. So the wrath with Biggie and Mariah gets parked over by the land. Mariah gets off. She's putting her shoes on, her clothes, and all that. And Sapphire and them like, what you doing? Where you going? Why y'all both stop? What's up? So they get their way over there. Biggie is drunk as hell right now. Like, she is too lit. Like, she's so lit that she talking in the deepest voice possible. Yo, man, like Biggie was. Why when they were saying Mariah stink, and Sukiana was like, it do though. Biggie gonna say, it do though, it's crazy.
Yes, it do. Yes, it does.
Yes, it do, it's crazy.
I don't think Biggie even realized what she was doing in that moment, because she was just being real loud and lit, like, But what Biggie said, this ain't got nothing to do with it, so it's not her job to be, like, on Mariah's side. She's just enjoying the show at this point. Good for her. So, Sapphire gets off the raft, and she's ready to approach Mariah. Like, she has to do this. She has to let Suki see that she'll step for her friend, because she already failed, so she's trying to make it up with Mariah Lynn, of all people. So, it's funny to me because Suki is on the raft trying to be in the mix too. But Sapphire keeps pushing Suki on the raft away. And I don't know why that was just sending me, because it was so funny the way she just kept pushing.
She said, she said something about your summer. We want to spin her.
You said that, but Sapphire, stop.
I'm telling you.
I'm not. No, I have a question.
That's my expert.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Like, Suki trying to come over, and she just keep pushing her back. Now, Suki I respect it. She was like, you don't gotta fight this girl. I understand that you want to make it up to me, but you good. We cool now. Leave her out of this. She not worth it. She don't know how to fight. She too small. She fragile, as Sasiki would say. So Suki Hana is trying to prevent anything from even happening. But Sapphire, no, she can't. She gotta make this up to you. So she's pushing the boat away. And it's just so funny. So now, amidst the argument, Mariah Lynn decides to take her purse off. And Sapphire said that's a fighting gesture. Not fighting words, fighting gestures, which is real cute. We should make a list of what fighting gestures are, every example. But taking your purse off, yes, that's a fighting gesture. What you putting your purse down for? We don't put our purse down as women. We don't do that. So if you put your purse down, you must do want to like get active. You ready to be comfortable, right? So Sapphire takes that as an opportunity to see what's up with Mariah Lynn. So they up in each other's face, they talking, they shouting. Mariah Lynn is really trying to talk to Suki Hana and just let her know what's really up because she feel like everything being misconstrued. Sapphire talking about she feel like she plotting on her, making you know what they doing. They making it bigger than what it is because they need someone to have as a target. The episode would be dry if no one's fighting, right? So they're escalating the whole situation with Mariah Lynn, making it bigger than what it was. Eventually, Sapphire gets tired of hearing her talk. She throws the hand, and Mariah protects herself by taking them into the water. Because she already knows if she stayed on that land, her ass would have been beat the fuck up. And you can't really get beat up in the water, because how? So she takes them for a dive, and that's the end of the episode.
You started plotting on her.
I did not plot on her.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
She said everybody was talking shit about you.
I did not plot on her. I would not plot on you. I'm gonna talk to you like a real bitch. Can I talk to her? I'm gonna talk to her like a real bitch. Suki, I did not plot on you. I thought you
said everybody talked shit about me.
Let me see.
Oh, that's my ass. Mariah.
Like I said, me personally, I'm with Suki Hana. I don't think Mariah Lynn deserved to get beat up. Unfortunately, she had to because Sapphire needed a second chance. And it was what's up, you know. But she should have stopped running her mouth. I don't know why anyone on this show would talk about other girls to other girls. Because, of course, even if the actual girls don't tell the person, the producers are watching everything that goes on. They might tell the girls, it's just not a safe environment to be talking shit. Because you shouldn't talk shit in general, even in the real world. Talking shit don't do nothing but get you hit. Because if you're going to talk the shit, you got to walk the shit. Mariah Lynn is doing too much talking, and then when people approach her, she don't know what's going on. It's giving Smiley, which is weird, right? Because she don't like Smiley. So, unfortunately, Mariah Lynn is enemy number one at this point. All the girls are done with her, tired of her. You see previews for the next episode. They literally kick her out the house. She's going over there with the Group B girls. She's desperate at this point. And I believe next week should be the last episode. So, I'm not doing nothing special for the last episode, but I will try to incorporate a little drinking game into the reunion review. So stay tuned for that. That will be in a couple of weeks. Season almost over. I feel like this was a really good season. It was long, but with purpose. Like, most of the episodes were juicy enough that I can understand why they wanted to extend the show. And yeah, it was pretty entertaining. They kind of working the formula a little better. Because, you know, the start of Baddies was all over the place. And then some of the other seasons was just no storyline. It's too much fighting. But this one was a little good mix of storyline and violence. Not too mad at it. It's almost over, which is cool. And yeah, comment down below your opinions on the season overall, this particular episode. What you feel about what's going on with Mariah Lynn. We'll see how that concludes next. Because it looks like Suki Hana about to approach somebody. And from the way they want us to believe it's Rody, but I don't think Suki and Rody gonna fight again. I really think they over the bullshit. So we'll see what happens there. And yeah, tune in next week. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a review. Go back and watch all my old reviews. We've been reviewing the whole season consistently, and now we're almost done. I missed one episode, y'all. One episode. And that was for personal reasons. Don't judge me. So, you know, it's been a good series. I've enjoyed reviewing the show. I've been enjoying this season thoroughly, I will say. And above all else, stay gorgeous.